Hi, welcome to Sun Tribe Tarot. My name is Zelda, and this is going to be a love reading for Cancers for the next 10 days. And it's going to be a general love reading, so please take it as it resonates. There might be different messages for different people. And if your sun sign does not resonate, please check out your moon sign, your rising sign, also your Venus and Jupiter sign to see if any of those any messages in those readings resonate with you. And if not, I'm sorry I'm not picking up on your energy this time. Hopefully next reading. And yeah, this is a love reading, so it will likely be about, for most of you, it will be about a romantic relationships and connections, but for some of you, instead, it could be about a close friend or family member or colleague, but somebody you have emotional ties with. So just keep that in mind and take it how it resonates. Also, when I read for you and for the person you're dealing with, the energies I talk about could actually apply to your situation in reverse. So keep that in mind. And again, take it as it resonates. So Cancers, let's see what you've been dealing with, what you're going through, and what energies will be influencing you for the next 10 days until about August 17th when it comes to your relationships. Cancer love. Cancer love. Alright. Cancer love. Wow, okay. So Cancer, I have the Ace of Swords in reverse, crowning your reading, affecting you or possibly the person you're dealing with instead, or maybe both of you. So Ace of Swords in reverse, there could be problems with communication, lack of communication, and there could be deceit involved, not seeing things, not understanding things for what they really are, lacking clarity. Or it could be worse, one of you is cutting off the other person from the partnership or connection. I do have the Queen of Wands in reverse along with the Sun in reverse showing up for you, Cancer. But again, reminder, keep in mind that this could be reversed. If this is not reflecting you, it will be how the person you're dealing with feels. So take it as it resonates. But for the reading's sake, I am reading this side, these cards for Cancer. And it's just like, it's not a happy energy. It's a sad energy. It's feeling disappointed, feeling a little depressed even maybe. I would even go far as like a little miserable here or tired. Maybe you don't have much energy here left. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's like you don't have any willpower, any energy, any interest in pursuing something when it comes to this relationship or pursuing this relationship at all altogether. Sorry. But with the Queen of Wands, some of you also might have some frustration or anger, feeling some anger here. If not, then yeah, you just don't have any interest anymore. You could also be feeling like you lack freedom, like you feel restricted or controlled, or like you can't do what you want to, like something or somebody is getting in your way or holding you back or restricting you. That could also be an issue here. Or you lack clarity, and when you lack clarity, when you don't have the full picture, have all the facts, have the truth, you don't really know, or you don't want to take any action, or you get turned off. The person you're dealing with, I have the 8 of Swords along with the 6 of Cups. Sorry about the puppy. So this person, likely you've been dealing with this individual for a while. They could be a family member, they could be a spouse, they could be your child, or a long-term commitment, a romantic commitment or involvement. And there were some good memories here between you two, but it's like this person is stuck in the past. For some reason, they're holding on to the past or stuck in the past, whether this is how you two were in the past or whether they're holding on to something else in their past. It may be different for different cancers depending on who you're dealing with. But there's a strong energy of the past here, nostalgia, and being stuck there and focusing only that. And from that comes a lot of anxiety and worry and maybe even unmet expectations, or some illusions, not seeing things for what they really are. Like it's distorting their perception, their judgment. It's a lot of overthinking with a lot of emotion here with this person. They may also feel restricted or controlled by you, or again, it could be vice versa, where you feel restricted or controlled by them. Possibly. But between you, I have the 9 of Wands in reverse. So there's a sense of giving up. There's a sense of feeling exhausted and letting go, and not really defending yourself when it comes to this person. It's like you're lowering your defenses, but you're giving up. That's why you're lowering them. You're walking away. Or again, this person could also feel this way instead. And I also have the Wheel of Fortune along with the 9 of Wands. So there is an ending to an old cycle, an old chapter, an old pattern, an old situation, or the partnership itself. Something about it, or again, the partnership is coming to an end and it's changing. But the thing is, it's like giving up, right? So things come to an end and change, but the change is fortunate. It's for the greater good. It's going to bring better luck, better things, better prosperity, and so on, positivity, once this situation comes to an end or changes in a massive way. I think it's a rejection, or I think it's an ending of the relationship, because moving forward I have the 5 of Pentacles, and this is about abandonment, being left out in the cold, being rejected, disconnected from the other person, from the relationship or partnership here. Somebody's left out, or will be left out, if not yet. And there could also be some financial issues here too. You or this other person could be going through financial troubles and instability, or suffer through a loss of income, a job or something like that, or property. But regardless whether that's true or not for your case, somebody here is being left out in the cold and rejected. Even though there is still emotion between you two, there is still love, or there's still care, there's still like feelings, it's mutual, but things are changing, they're having to change. There is just a feeling of tiredness, and not being able to deal with the anxiety, the worries, the lack of truth and honesty, or problems with communication here. Whatever the case, it's coming to an end here. I also have the Queen of Swords in reverse, along with the Two Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So this person, whoever it is, I honestly think this is two people here, huh? It looks like it. There's one here and one here, where for some of you this could be the case, where one person is very cold and bitter and maybe even harsh with their words, hurtful, very critical, and the other person is the one who feels rejected and just like the door slammed in their face or kicked out of the connection and partnership. Even though there was a connection emotionally, or maybe still is, there's a separation here still happening. If that's not the case, where one side's like this and the other side's like that, then this is about somebody refusing to cut communication. If it's not getting bitter and harsh and critical, then the person here, one person here is cutting off the other individual, no longer communicating with them, or communicating with them only on a need-to-need basis, like minimal, if at all, and turning completely cold. And with that comes the Tower. So I have both the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower and the Five of Pentacles. These three cards to me talk about an ending happening. Maybe it already has happened for some of you. For others, it's happening as we speak, or it's about to happen in the near future. It's coming. And it's intense, it's massive, it's transformative. Somebody feels rejected and kicked out, but it's for the greater good. It's what's healthy, it's what's right, and it's what's needed, and it will allow the other person to transform and evolve and become wiser. So yeah, there's an ending, but it's for the better. Okay, so this individual, now that I'm looking at it, the individual I talked to you about, that who was like really stuck in the past, who was very nostalgic, maybe reminiscing, who also I said might feel like they have a lot of anxiety, or they're stressed out. I think they may also feel very powerless. So I think for a lot of you Cancers, you're the one who leave this person. And if that's the case, then they feel very powerless in the face of your decision. And for some of you, it could be vice versa. But it's like you're bringing down the Tower. The relationship, the partnership, the connection is collapsing. And it's for the greater good. It's what's necessary. And this person may feel like, things are not working in their favor, but it is in your favor once this comes to an end. And after the Tower, I have the Magician in reverse. I'm actually interpreting this, along with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I'm interpreting this as like you no longer wanting to manifest anything. You don't want to really it's like you don't really have anything to, want to do anything with them. You don't want to bring anything into fruition. You don't have any willpower, interest to make anything happen. You're no longer giving to this partnership, and you're cutting them off. You're cutting off communication. So, and finally, I have the World card. This is an ending where it's massive. The whole journey is coming to an end in this partnership, and nothing will be the same ever again. And it's a closure. It's a definite closure. And then afterwards, there will be a completely new cycle beginning for you, a new journey, Cancer. And I also have the Chariot and the King of Wands. So moving forward, this is actually success. it's going to give you a lot of strength, and it's going to help you step into your power and go after what you want, feel more secure, more strong, more have more conviction in what you really want and need in life, and going after it. It's like you're finding your passion in life again, because in the beginning you're showing up as the Queen of Wands in reverse, lacking passion, lacking action, lacking energy, lacking will, just, you know, no fire there. And then you end up you're like upgrading to the King of Wands, where you're more calm and collected, but you know what you want and you'll go after it, and you feel very confident in your convictions, your judgment, and your action. And with the Chariot, that's also action, but it's successful action. And also, this is a Cancer card, so you're stepping into your power. You're going to feel like yourself, a new evolved Cancer. So feeling very emotionally secure, healthy, and stable, and moving on up in life. So good for you, Cancer. But this was the reading for Cancers for the next 10 days until August 16, and maybe even beyond for some of you. If it does resonate with you, please do like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll hopefully see you in the next reading again. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Good luck. Bye-bye.